Marvel got some heat. I'm Jody Joe. That's E-Man, and that's X-Files. You ready to talk Marvel, you fanboy?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You are such a fanboy.
No,
and I'm glad you're happy to be here, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm happy. E-Man, he did an unwelcoming thing to me that I would not talk about. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, though.
My finger in it.
So Marvel for Avengers Doomsday released a live stream video that lasted freaking 5.5 hours because they took 5 to 10 minutes to show production chairs of every cast member that's going to be there for Avengers Doomsday. And the live stream started with the wackest MCU character in the MCU, the wackest actor of them all. I am so glad that they showed him first because he's garbage. Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, they showed Chris Hemsworth. What else we got here?
That's bad business, though, to have.
Vanessa Kirby. Does anybody know who that is?
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman.
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Ah, the Invisible Woman. Good job, X-Files. We'll take that. Vanessa Kirby was announced. All right, what else we got here? Anthony Mackie, Captain America
himself.
Yeah! Shout out to Wiggins Entertainment for the love. Beautifying the stream where your donations affect us live, baby. Yes. Wiggins Entertainment dropped a nifty 50 just to let us know how he feels about something. Hashtag OG Foxmen is back. OG Fox X-Men is back. This is what he said. OG Fox X-Men. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about the OG Fox X-Men? Oh, okay. Well, let's go back to the stream and see if he's right. We see Anthony Mackie.
I got to say something about Anthony Mackie, man.
He's Captain America, bro.
I don't want to see him up in this movie. I don't know why. And his role, it needs to be very small.
I agree.
I don't want to see him having a lot of screen time, even though Anthony Mackie, he seems cool. He seems that he's a good, genuine dude, but him as an actor, he's not like those top-tier actors. He seemed like a good person, but I'm sorry, man.
He's a waste of camera time.
I liked him in Captain America, though. He did a good job.
But he's a waste of camera time. You want to see someone else besides him.
You need to reset your headphones.
Yes. I'd rather see a different person.
Okay, well, I feel that. I understand why you said that about Anthony Mackie because he said some stupid stuff.
I mean, he said some bullshit, but he still stand on what he did. Like the people to shoot down that movie, to put it down.
I like
crazy as shit because the movie was actually good.
Yeah.
And all y'all just going by for what he said is crazy because you can't just go by what a person's saying. Look at the movie though. You going by the person. Look at the character though. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie is actually good, bro. And the things he was saying, it wasn't. Even though like it was off the wall, he still was speaking with how he feel, and I still feel like nobody should be judged on what they saying, bro. Period.
Yeah,
but
but
Anthony Mackie, he just isn't it, man. He doesn't have that leadership role. He seems plain. He doesn't come off like masculine build, or like as in a leader build, as if that I'm in charge, you guys are my henchmen. He don't have that in him. He doesn't have that.
I wouldn't say henchman. I would say he still have the mentality where he's still trying to find his way as Captain America, because we saw, just like Falcon and the Winter Soldier in this movie, he was still saying, I'm still trying to figure things out on my own, you know, like that. But his ass did say, I should have took that goddamn formula. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like that they did that.
Bucky's a liar, but I should have took that shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't picture him leading the Avengers like that. I just don't see it.
He's got the tech. He's got the ability.
I just can't see him.
He got a Wakanda suit, bro.
I'd rather see
a new suit too. I think he's gonna get a new suit.
I'd rather see Captain America. He will be back. And he needs
Anthony Mackie. That's Anthony Mackie.
Nah,
Captain America's Anthony Mackie.
Nah, bring back those veterans, those OGs, those originals. Anthony Mackie just don't have it. He doesn't got that it factor. He just don't have it, man. Like, I don't want to hate on him. It's just him. He just don't got it, bro. That's it.
What he did with that shield was incredible. I mean, he was doing things with that shield that even Captain America was doing.
Yep. He did. Yeah, I think that I understand why you feel the way you feel, but let's keep it a buck, bro. He's capped. We just gotta take it. We just gotta eat it,
bro. Him flying like he did. What?
Yeah, let's check it out. Thanks to the chat for letting me know the shorter version. But that's a Kirby. Anthony Mackie. What else we got? Sebastian Stan.
We know who that is.
Really good to have the winner, but he's going to be a nothing in this movie. He's going to have the role you think that you want for Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, facts.
Always.
Yeah.
He's been nothing in any of the Avengers movies.
They have been hoeing him.
They have been hoeing him.
He haven't had a big role.
When we first saw him in the Winter
Soldier, never had a big role.
In the Winter Soldier Civil War, he was tight, bro. And then after that, they shunned him down.
Yeah.
Even fucking the Winter Soldier, they shunned him down, bro.
And they're it's not gonna stop. Well,
I don't want to see
interesting. That's an interesting light feature. Okay,
lights,
for
please,
sure.
lights, please.
Average Supreme with
Average
the
Supreme.
$60 donation on your
Average Supreme. All right. Average
boy.
Supreme. I see you.
All right.
I see you out here. Average Supreme.
He threw a 60 piece at your boy. Thank you for that love. That means a lot to me. Wow, that's a sizable donation. Greatly appreciated, man. Look at that. Yep, Average Supreme, nifty 60. 60, 50, 50, 50, 20. I mean, y'all showing love, man. Jody's Corner, the best motherfucking community on YouTube.
Appreciate the love.
For pop culture, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This thing is freaking fantastic, bro. Hopefully, you'll enjoy the rest of this topic. Letitia Wright.
No, I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her as the Black Panther. She displayed very masculine features up in that movie, as in her haircut, how she looked. She just don't.
Why does her sexuality matter, bro?
It's just how they had her hair, man. I didn't like it. It was the man bun and the taper on the side. Yeah. I didn't like any of that.
That's her hairstyle. She likes that. That's how she dresses.
Hey, bro, we not gonna get her as the Black Panther.
You ain't never thought for a second that she's with that such shit?
I can believe that.
Ooh, dang, y'all gotta look at pretty.
I think that we're not gonna get her as the Black Panther though. Like in the future, I think it's gonna be your boy Aldris Hall. I think we're gonna get him playing.
You don't think so?
No, because a lot of people have been pushing the issue on that, and if that's the case,
well, guess what? Letitia Wright will return as Black Panther in Doomsday.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. And we need a male Black Panther figure. Hey, but right now
you already know what's coming. We saw the
but still, man, I
artwork.
don't want to see in Letitia Wright. She
just deal with her for now.
Letitia
They're gonna replace her. Why are you tripping?
A good actress. She isn't even. Man, her ass had just got lucky with the role as Shuri. That's all that I'm gonna say, man.
You sound like a hater.
I'm sorry.
You sound.
I don't want to.
She just got lucky.
Good. Yeah,
they chose her, bro. It's not. Is it her fault that Ryan Coogler couldn't make a good enough script?
She was good as technical support. I ain't gonna lie about that. Technical
support.
I
did not like her up in Black Panther. It was just the masculine features I didn't like.
I feel you, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. Everybody's
don't forget.
I don't like Shuri either, bro. I'll be honest with you.
In the comics, I liked her, but up in this MCU,
give me the male version all the time, every time.
Yeah.
Shout to Legend of All 101, man. He said, I'm with X on Anthony Mackie, man. He doesn't have the it factor, which is a must for Captain America. The movie was good, though.
I didn't like the movie. I didn't like that.
Movie was fire. You crazy.
That movie was.
It
seemed rushed. That story seemed rushed.
It was rushed.
It seemed as if
you like Captain Marvel.
This was crazy. No,
but you like Captain Marvel.
I don't like Captain Marvel.
Yes, you
what
do.
You talking about? No, I don't.
You said that's
No, I don't. I don't like Captain Marvel.
You about to pull up the footage?
I don't like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, you do. You like all that shit. I got the trailer reactions with you.
That's a trailer reaction.
Oh, for sure. All right, bet. For sure. You trash. Forget it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie, dog. He done out here, dog. I mean, I don't want to hate on him as a person. It's just him as
we got Letitia on screen. Leave Anthony Mackie alone, bro.
Yeah, all right.
We got Letitia right here, bro.
I got you. And Letitia Wright, I'm not too sold on her. I'm good.
Yeah, me neither.
Bro, she got T'Challa's skills from his DNA. That was stupid.
Yeah, it ruined the mythos. Wakanda Forever did damage to the Black Panther legacy and what it means to be royalty.
You said it perfectly. She called out for her mother, then called out for the king, not T'Challa.
Say what you want about Letitia. It was not her choice to kill Ramonda. That was all Ryan.
That was stupid, too.
Yeah, of course.
It was no point.
But God!
He wrote the script.
What I'm going to still say was dumb is she saved old girl Riri Williams saved her and then died. That was
Let's get back to it. More characters, more names. Who we got? Paul Rudd. How we feel about Paul Rudd? Don't give a shit about him. Moving on.
I thought Ant-Man was gone.
You're not gonna make the movie better, brother. Wyatt Russell, is that the fake cap, the cap through a Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I don't know.
The new Captain America, U.S. agent. Is that U.S. agent? Chat, I need you guys to help us out with these.
Yes, it's him.
It's U.S. agent?
Oh,
okay, good.
US agent.
Good.
Okay, cool.
I F for U.S. agent.
I like him too.
Based off of what we've seen in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show, right?
Yeah.
So I'm cool to see him.
He was sorry.
We might see very little of him, but it's okay.
I don't really care for him like that.
Keep going. God!
No, they still
I can tell everybody there.
Huh? They ain't never gonna
but
stop.
I find it crazy how that he's been accused of things and he's still there. He got his name on the seat. That's crazy. That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work. He been accused of things and he still got a seat that got his name ingrained up in the seat. Like,
what happened to the black man? What's his name? What's the black man that was gonna run Marvel, but they fired him because he ran from the white girl?
It's Johnathan Majors.
Johnathan Majors, right?
Oh yeah.
They saw he was innocent and they fired him anyway. But this motherfucker got actually accused by a producer from Mexico and said that you touched on her.
Yeah. Ain't no.
He's still here.
Yeah, he's still there. He's still present. And
yes.
Yeah, I just
bias.
It's biased. But
black is the most hated skin tone on the planet.
And you got to be careful. If that you're a black man, you got to be careful.
They want to take everything that we got.
Make sure you
but they don't
get
want
out
that.
of trouble.
I want you all to go and look him up and look up the woman who accused him. There's lots of news on that. It came out a year ago.
I think two.
Came out about a year, 2 years around the time around there.
Yeah.
It all came out and they looked under that rug.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to El Cuckoo Khan. Miss me.
And the thing.
Eben Moss
the thing.
Bachrach.
The thing.
Eben?
It's clobbering time!
Okay.
Hey,
okay. I like
it. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing the thing. The thing. That name itself is
You're the
fire.
only one.
And
you're the only one.
That's fine. But the thing made out of straight up bricks, rocks. That name.
Say that again.
That name
start
is
over. The thing. What?
He's made out of bricks and rocks and shit. He's made out of those type of materials.
That's a trash hero.
And
bricks and rocks.
And the thing, he comes from the streets too. So I'm looking forward to seeing the thing.
You said the thing, not Luke Cage.
He come from Yancey Street, bro. He was really out there
street?
In the field. Yancey Street. He was a part of a gang. And you did not know that?
He a gangbanger?
Yeah.
Stop
it.
Yeah. We got
it. He is. He was putting in work.
Yeah.
He was putting in work on Yancey Street.
He was doing shit.
Yeah, dog. Putting in work.
He was an astronaut.
No, he got the position because of Reed Richards. He was his friend.
You don't get a. You mean to tell me the comic is that trash that they make a non-astronaut go to space?
Well, if you have intelligent people there, everybody don't have.
Was he an astronaut?
No, he's not a professional astronaut. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he took some tests.
So they sent him. He's the pilot. He's the pilot. So they sent the don't know shit about space dude to space, and this is the Fantastic Four that we said we like.
He was the pilot.
You think the movie gonna be lit, huh?
I believe that he.
Hey! You think Fantastic Four is gonna be better than Superman?
Yeah, I think it will.
Think you crazy? You want to bet?
I think it will.
Want to make another bet?
Because
let's make another bet.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Let's make another bet. You still ain't paid me for my last bet. Where my $50?
I don't know you $50.
Yes, you owe me $50.
Black Widow is a better film.
He owe you $50, bro.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. I know it. I know it.
I knew it.
You're not gonna.
It's a better.
Everybody said that you freaking lost that bet. But you don't want to pay up.
Dog, these are your biased subscribers, bro. And they literally worship you. I'm not believing in these sheep.
The world don't like Black Widow.
These are sheep.
The world
and they don't like the Flash. And they don't like the
Flash. They like it more than Black Widow.
No, they don't.
Flash got more epic than Black Widow.
No, they don't.
Black Widow got shit in there.
That's cap.
Hey, bro. Isn't Black Widow the movie with the female Taskmaster?
Yes, it is.
Nigga miss me with that shit, bro. Anyway, bro. Hey, bro, I need
that.
Flash
underperformed.
I need that, bro.
I told you you're not gonna get that 50, dog. I
already knew I was gonna get the 50. That's why I won't even bet. I'll bet him right now. I know Superman's gonna mop Fantastic Four, but you won't pay me.
Superman is gonna be trash.
I'm
telling you right now. In that trailer, it will not be.
The trailer wasn't lit?
No. It would not. The other trailers that's about to come out, it will not.
Not the ones that are about to come out. Let's talk about the ones that came out. Which one had the better trailer?
It was Superman, of course.
That's right, and that's going to come to you again, bro.
But hold on. But that felt like a final trailer, though. It didn't felt like a teaser, though. It felt like a final trailer. So they revealed a lot up in that final trailer.
No, they didn't.
No.
Did Fantastic Four show Galactus?
The second trailer.
Did they show Galactus?
That second trailer.
About showing
that
stuff.
Second trailer. I'm telling y'all right now, it will not be as good as that previous one. I'm telling y'all right now.
And I'm saying the exact same thing about Fantastic Four.
It will not.
The Fantastic Four second trailer will not be as good as the first because they already showed Galactus.
No.
What are they going to show?
Because
what are they going to show?
That is an actual teaser.
What are they going to show? They already show Galactus.
No.
Who shows Galactus in a teaser?
It showed in the back of the head. It didn't actually show
and let the world know Galactus is coming because nobody want to watch
and that's good. It showed a teaser at the back of the head. It didn't show him causing havoc or doing that.
It's going to be his daughter. It's going to be his daughter.
So it's a difference. That is an actual teaser, and that Superman felt more like a final trailer.
You know why it did? Because it had so much awesome in it. You can't believe it was just
it revealed a lot. It revealed a lot. That Superman trailer, it revealed a lot.
What it revealed?
To me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it revealed a lot. It didn't feel like a teaser. It didn't have that
That's
teaser
a good thing. That's a good thing.
It had that final trailer. All right, for sure. If they show anything else, it'll be like, fuck.
It'll be what?
In the movie. But,
No.
I thought that it revealed a lot, but.
They have 4 trailers for Wonder Woman in 2017. And none of them showed Ares. Not one. They have 4 trailers and 2 or 3 TV spots. Patty made sure no Ares is going to be shown. But your people in the teaser showed Galactus already.
Do you know?
It showed
in the teaser.
It showed the back of that. Yeah.
Yes, they showed Galactus. The back of Galactus' head. To let the viewers know. I know y'all don't care about the Fantastic Four like that. But we have Galactus.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think anything.
That was a desperate move.
It's going to be other obstacles in the way.
What was the highlight from the trailer?
How the Fantastic Four looked.
It was Galactus.
The image in his
it was Galactus. Don't lie. What was the #1 thing from the trailer?
It was their suits. And people talked about their suits and who was going to play, how they looked, and Galactus. Yeah. People were curious about their suits and their uniforms and how the cast of Vanessa Kirby and them will look up in their suits. And also in Galactus, yeah.
You tell me.
And the robot guy and all that, yeah. It was just to display their look. That's what it was.
You're telling me that the highlight of that trailer, when people got in awe, they weren't talking about Galactus. The #1 thing they were talking about were the suits.
I was talking about a mixture of things. And they talked about
I said you the #1 thing. You said the suits.
Yeah. It was a topic. But when they mentioned in the Fantastic Four, they would talk about their suits, who was playing in the role, and the robot, and the thing, of how he looked, of the classic image, and then they talked about.
When are you going to mention Galactus?
I just did. Okay, Galactus.
So Galactus is what, 3rd or 4th?
About third. This nigga crazy. About third.
This nigga crazy, that motherfucker, bro. What is this nigga talking about?
About third. So mainly that whole entire trailer, it revealed, it gave us a glimpse, a teaser. It did not give us much.
Why did it give us Galactus that we didn't even need to know that he was even in the damn movie?
mean, and we knew that he was.
Like, it was about the. No, we didn't.
And we didn't know. I knew he was in there. I knew that he was up in there. I knew that he was coming.
Let him know aliens. He trash. It wasn't the suits trash. Boy.
There was no point even showing Galactus. If you're gonna do it, show the Fantastic Four. Then you show like. You don't gotta show the big bad. You show them, and then knowing that there's some shit about to go down. You show Galactus. Now you got everybody popping like, oh shit, Galactus gonna be in it. Nobody cared about them, bro. The Fantastic Four trailer was like,
I care about Galactus because I want to see Galactus.
That's what I'm saying.
Galactus, but showing him like he completely sucked the life out of that teaser. It's all about him.
Johnny Storm looked like a joke.
That's what I don't know what world you live in.
I got the crew and the team.
Oh my god!
And I got more out of the trailer than the most, normal human being or whatever.
Okay.
I looked at the suits. I looked at the people. I looked at and Galactus. I mean, it didn't. All it showed is a back of his head. I was like, oh, okay.
And it took over the team.
It might not even be Galactus. Cool. It might be female Galactus. Who knows?
So Ebon Moss. Okay. What else we got? Shang-Chi. Is that CB Luke? Shang-Chi. Yeah. Hey, Shang-Chi is a great Marvel movie, bro. It's in the top 10. It's in my top 10. It's a top 10 Marvel movie. And I think that it's a solid B+ film.
It's a B movie.
It had a magical element to it, a new world. And you guys notice they not talking about that other realm in Shang-Chi. Why they ain't talking about them dragons? You got a whole nother realm right there in that fool's village, bro. When are they gonna talk about that shit?
I just watched the video on YouTube and they were saying like, what's the name didn't come out and fight with the Avengers when Galactus? I mean, not Galactus.
When are they gonna open that door?
When Thanos came and did this shit, bro.
There is a gate right there, bro. That opens to what's in that gate. What you got in that gate?
What you got?
Why didn't he come out? The main dude come out and fight Thanos when he was trying to wipe off the world?
Right. Questions, but yeah, shout to him. I think we're gonna see a nice amount. I think we're gonna see a surprising amount of him.
He got those rings
because remember, Mr. Wong came. Those 10 rings. Mr. Wong came at the end of the movie. Said, "Yo, we got some big threats.
Yeah,
we need you." So clearly,
and those rings had other
the 10 rings have abilities.
Yeah.
I think he said they had some cosmic levels. So I think it was tied to the Eternals in some way. I think it is.
I haven't watched Shang-Chi in a while.
Yeah, let's see. We also got.
I like Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh is a great actress. I love her acting. She's great. Her catalog is growing on me. She's wonderful. I love Florence Pugh. That's an attractive white queen. That is, dog. I like Florence Pugh, bro. I like Florence Pugh as an actress. She's a good actress. She's one of the good upcoming female actors, if I would have to say. She's fire.
How do you feel about her as Black Widow, though?
I can dig it. Yeah, well, she can fill in those shoes.
What about you, Eman?
She still got a lot of proving to do.
She's not my Black Widow
she
so
ain't
far.
there yet.
The way Scarlett did it, the mother that she was of the Avengers in Endgame, you can't replace.
You gotta give her time, bro. What the hell, man? You just can't say, I don't know, man. I'm gonna write her off. Like, you can't do that, bro.
He didn't write her off. He said,
where's your time that you gave Anthony Mackie, nigga?
I gave him time. What are you talking about?
He just got his freaking movie.
Oh, the series, I gave him time.
You ain't gave them nigga no time.
I watched that.
No time.
I watched the series.
He wasn't Captain America.
In Civil War.
He wasn't Captain America in the series.
No, I gave him a chance. No,
you didn't. No, you did not.
I did.
Captain America.
Florence Pugh was in 2020 in a movie.
Yeah.
She had a movie in 2020. That was 5 years ago.
I like Florence Pugh.
And she was in some of them Disney Plus shows.
I like Florence Pugh.
Oh, no.
I like her work. She improved her
Florence
work.
Pugh was in more content than Anthony Mackie in the MCU.
No.
She's in Thunderbolts, nigga. Coming out this year.
Yeah.
Florence Pugh is more utilized in the MCU than Anthony Mackie. Do you agree? Wasn't she in Daredevil or the Hawkeye series? She was in Hawkeye.
Not Daredevil.
She was in Hawkeye.
I remember her being in Hawkeye. She might.
Yeah, bro. With the bow and arrow girl, she was there. They had a fight.
Anthony.
Yeah. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. Yeah.
Yes.
And Kate in her house and shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Anthony Mackie got more screen time than Florence Pugh. It's the facts.
Anthony Mackie got more screen. No bullshit.
Yeah,
And
he got his own
Florence
movie.
Pugh's gonna have 2 movies.
He's leading his
Florence
own
has
movie.
2. Florence has 2.
She ain't leading in any of those movies. She's not the lead.
She's a thunderbolt.
She's not the lead.
Okay, so
Up
she
in
has
the
to be a lead.
current content out right now.
I thought you said screen
Into
time.
the current time right
You did say
now.
screen time, right? I thought you said screen time.
Screen time, yes.
Florence got it.
Yeah, she got way more than Anthony.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying.
But
she's being utilized more than Anthony Mackie.
But Anthony Mackie got his own movie.
You're a hypocrite. You're not
Anthony
giving.
Mackie
You're not
got
putting
his
the
own
same
movie,
thing
though.
for Anthony Mackie.
He got his own
that you're doing
movie.
for
He had
Florence.
his own series.
Right.
He had his own series, and it freaking had his name a part of the title. No, I missed.
She was.
Captain America 4 is a bigger thing for him.
And also Falcon and the Winter Soldier. His
Yeah.
name is up in it. Anthony Mackie's leading.
What else?
Leading.
You named
And like also
What
he
else?
was and also he was up in Captain America and also
America
the
what?
Avengers film. So
No,
like
we're not talking about the past.
Talking about
No,
Falcon.
what are you
Not
talking
Falcon.
about? We talking
We're
about
talking about
overall.
as Captain America. As Captain
I'm talking
America.
about all of it. I guess that you want to pick in specific parts
Now
and
you
to make
want
my
to
argument not stick. But all right, I understand.
I'm sorry,
I understand.
ladies and gentlemen. X-Files did a very disingenuous thing. He backed down, changed his argument to
I didn't
Anthony
change that.
Mackie as Captain America and as Falcon. Of course, there's been more Falcon and Cap than Florence Pugh, who just came in 2020.
I know.
And she had
Now, let me say this again so you could officially back down. Florence Pugh has more camera time than Anthony Mackie is Captain America.
and she had a big role.
Well, why you got to put
Black
that
Widow.
Captain America?
I'm
We talking
putting
about overall
No, I'm
Falcon.
not.
And, see,
No, I'm not. I'm
and you
saying-
want me to
Answer the
I
question.
can't do that. I can't do that.
You can't.
And because
you can.
if you're saying it like that, of course.
Okay, now here's another one I want to add. They are pushing Florence Pugh more than they're pushing Anthony Mackie.
I can't say that. I don't believe that.
How many movies does Anthony Mackie have?
He has one. He
How
has
many movies
one
do-
lead. He got one lead.
How many
acting
movies
movie.
does Florence Pugh have?
She has 2.
All right.
Yeah, but
Ding,
she
ding,
wasn't
ding.
in the lead up in the up in
doesn't
there.
matter.
No, it does matter.
It doesn't.
She
It
had
does.
a big role.
No,
she had a
no.
big role in
It
Black
does.
Widow.
If a person
Big
is a
role.
lead,
I'd
and
rather
you're compared to
I'd rather have
a supporting cast. It counts.
But she had
I'd
a
rather
big
have
role.
a
She
big
wasn't a
role.
small. She wasn't a
I'd rather
small-
have a large role co-starring in 2 Marvel movies than starring in 1.
No, I'd rather get
And in the
Anthony
TV.
Mackie.
And in the
Because
TV.
now what?
Lead.
Because now what? Who's in a better position in the MCU? Who's beloved and who's hated? Out of Florence and Anthony. He got a
Anthony
starring role.
got that from being vocal. He did that himself. He did that himself for being vocal.
You're being
He
biased.
did that himself.
You're not
for being
giving
vocal.
the same amount. Why are you doing?
I know.
And that's why niggas
he
call you
being
a coon.
vocal. No, man, like he being vocal and like people don't like it. So that's
don't
how
like it,
come
though.
he's being attacked.
Why you don't like it though?
No,
You supposed to be woke.
No. I don't like
You a
him
black
as
man.
a
You a
as
black
an
man. You
actor.
shoulda
I don't
went by
like
what
him
he
as
said.
an actor. His acting is bad, and that whole Captain America, it doesn't stand for America. Like, what are you talking about?
You a black man.
It
You
was
a
that
black
type
man.
of
You
stuff
should
I didn't
stand.
like.
You a black man. Out of all people, you should stand with what he's talking about. He said everybody see red, white, and blue. They see blue eyes instead of seeing
Florence
this.
Pugh is pushed all in those trailers. She's the most important one in that movie.
Crazy.
She's the one at the forefront. Who's bigger than her in that movie? There are a whole bunch of nobodies in there.
Bucky.
That's her movie.
But Bucky's bigger than her.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Sebastian Stan is bigger than Florence Pugh.
No. I take that back. You're right. And she's not bigger than.
All right,
and
so
like
we're
he's
gonna
not bigger than
we'll
Florence.
table that there with your bias and bullshit, and we're gonna move on. I'm gonna keep you honest, motherfucker, like you keep E-Man honest. Who else we got? Kelsey Grammer. Now we talking.
What the fuck is he doing in here?
That's Beast.
Oh, he coming back as Beast again? That's fire. That's fire.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. I like this.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X-Men are trash, though. I just want to say that. And the X-Men are trash.
Wait.
but,
What do you mean by X-Men? You talking about not the characters, the IP. You talking about Fox X-Men.
I'm talking about all that shit, dog. We can package that all up, dog. Throw it to the people. Trash. X-Men. X-Men. Hold on. X-Men.
I ain't seen this in a long time. I ain't seen this in a long time.
Oh,
For the watch.
he crazy.
For the watch. God Damn,
bro.
X-Men.
Pac said facts.
X-Men. Hold on. X-Men. Package it up. Throw it in the trash. X-Men has been ass, and since the 2000s, bro, that they've been doing bad, bro, in their comics, and also these characters, X-Men are not needed. But this is a big event. So they are about to clutter this movie with Fox characters and also MCU characters. Because this is the ultimate shot. This is the Kamehameha wave, Spirit Bomb. This is all of that in one. So, yeah.
Let's get this shit.
You come up in here.
E-Man, and you see what you did, man? My thing done fell off.
You come in here with the blasphemy, knowing that X-Men is the most popular Marvel IP in the history of Marvel, that's aside from Spider-Man. And you talk about an Avengers team that just started getting credence in 2012. The comics meant nothing in the 90s. Whenever.
The cartoon.
X-Men has always been the standard.
But X-Men was ass in the early 2000s. And their comics was ass.
That doesn't matter.
And plus, those live action movies were not good. And we all know this.
Some of them were good. Nah. Not all of them were bad.
All of them. It's more of a bad ratio than good.
X2.
Just know that.
X2
was okay.
X2 was good.
It wasn't like great fan. Oh my God, this is huge. It wasn't on that. It wasn't on that level. So
X2's
like,
good.
You can't.
So you're not gonna give me good? You won't give me good for X2.
Nah, bro, it was okay. It was okay.
First class.
All right, I give you that.
Days of Future Past.
That was good. Okay.
X3. We talk shit about it, but we look back at it. X3 had some fire.
I don't know.
It was okay.
X3 had some heat. That bridge with Magneto, the Juggernaut.
It was okay, bro.
Fire and Ice. Wolverine, Rogue, turn him into a penny. Blew up Professor X.
Yeah. X-Men trash.
Origins
I say
I like Origins. You like Origins?
I like Origins.
Origins was garbage.
What? Origins Wolverine was not garbage.
Origins was garbage.
People.
Hey, yo, they bootleg that shit. They bootleg that to the max.
People are wrong about X-Men Origins just as much as they are wrong about Green Lantern. They both get hate, but they're not as bad as people give them hate for. In fact, it's the opposite. Green Lantern is a decent superhero movie. It's decent.
Could have been better.
X-Men Origins is a good X-Men movie.
I'm good. I would never watch that again. Yeah, okay. Man. I'd rather drink bleach.
Coming from where you're coming from, you only think that there's one good X-Men movie, so that's crazy.
I mean, well, if that's the case, since Marvel has X-Men, we can actually get the actual X-Men that we've been waiting for to see. We have not seen actual X-Men. We haven't seen a good Cyclops. We haven't seen a good Rogue. We've seen Storm, but we haven't seen a lot of these characters. And now, since Marvel has the characters, since they have Fox, we could finally get them back.
I don't know what it's about Origins that you guys don't like. Origins had one of the best stories of an X-Men movie.
I saw our crap on freaking bootleg, bro, and they had the little strings going around. So,
yeah. Have you seen the actual movie though, completed?
I don't want to. I don't want to, bro.
How many of y'all exist like him? Never even seen the movie.
I've seen the movie.
Man, that's why
I've seen the movie on bootleg. I've seen the movie on bootleg.
Oh my God, that's what I think. That's why I think people are hating on Origins. They ain't seen the motherfucker completed, bro.
No, they have
seen the complete movie.
But it isn't my fault that the freaking movie had leaked out and people had bootlegged it. That's their fault.
Unwatchable.
X-Men Origins was good, bro.
Yeah.
This was a good movie.
That was a good story too. I love the whole thing with his girlfriend who had the sister who faked the death, with the Deadpool in there, with freaking Victor, the past, the history, them hunting down the people. Man, I thought it was great. You trip, freak you. Anyway, Kelsey Grammer is coming. The X-Men are.
I think that's a good idea, though. I think that's a good idea for him to come back and reprise his role as Beast. I think that's great, fantastic. This is a huge event. So
why do people still
need everything that they need?
Why do they still want Kelsey Grammer's Beast to come? Why is he the best Beast?
He's iconic.
But the other Beast, Nicholas Hoult, tried and he couldn't do it.
He wasn't iconic.
And that's my big worry
I mean,
about him as Lex Luthor being a bad guy, because he doesn't have the manliness to him at all. He's beta. He's very beta, and that's why Kelsey Grammer's still everybody's Beast.
I mean, not even that though. Kelsey Grammer is the freaking Beast, bro, from the original anime, bro, from the cartoon.
Yeah, he's on point.
Like he's on point with it.
Yeah.
The way he talked, the way he operates, it's Beast from the cartoon.
Yeah.
From live action.
But you could do better with, CG and stuff. You could make things better.
Not everybody is iconic as him. Nobody has ever done.
Let's keep going. Louis Pullman.
Let me see what that is.
Chat, we need help. Who's Louis Pullman?
Who is Louis Pullman?
Louis Pullman? That's the Sentry?
Oh,
I found
Sentry.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't even comment on this.
We haven't seen him
because
yet.
I haven't seen him up in the Thunderbolts.
He gotta get big though, bro.
It remains a mystery.
Looking son of a nah.
I don't care about him. That means nothing.
Yeah.
Danny Ramirez?
Is that the Hispanic Falcon?
That's what I thought of too.
It might be him.
That better not be the Latino Falcon, dog.
Yeah, probably.
It's him.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good on that bullshit. Hey, bro, I can't do it, dog.
He wasn't bad though. He was
man.
He was a little.
He was annoying. Jokes. He wasn't serious. He was. Oh my god.
There was some.
I'm good, man.
A little bit of heart there,
I'm good.
Yeah,
he got emotional when he got hit off the sky.
Who's Joseph Quinn?
That's the Human Torch. Human Torch.
Oh.
Human Torch. Flame on.
Yeah. He looked whack.
Yeah, he was whack when we saw it, bro.
Hey, I seen him up in Stranger Things and he played a teenager well. So he may look whack, but
he
up in this, up in the Fantastic Four, he might nail it out the park.
Gladiator too.
He played the sissy, didn't he? He played one of the sissy kings.
The twins, the kings.
The twin kings.
Yeah.
On what?
Yeah. Gladiator too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it.
Another beta.
But
he looks like he rents vans and parks at children's parking lots and parks and elementary schools, bro. If you get what I'm saying.
Oh, that's messed up.
But
that fake hairpiece wig or bad haircut, whatever you want to call it, that Macaulay Culkin looking, he looked just like Robert Downey Jr. in Civil War.
He don't look like the Human Torch. He don't look like he's
or
he get girls. He look like
he don't look like he get no bitch.
Up in Stranger Things, he did a great job. Playing a
good
teenager,
for Stranger Things.
Playing a rock star, playing a crazy psycho. He did good. Okay, he did good. He was more of the emo crowd.
We already know that you're gonna back anything Fantastic Four, and you're not gonna.
No. I seen him act.
Does he look whack?
I seen him act.
Does he look whack?
He look whack. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. He look whack. All right, for sure. All right, we got Hellboy.
Hey, Red Guardian, he's an embarrassment. He's a comic relief. Man, he's playing these beta male roles. I noticed that. He's playing these beta male roles like Creature Commando, that beta Frank. Man, he's playing these low-tier man quality roles, and I'm tired of Dave Harper. Up in the Stranger Things, he was good. He was the most masculine in that role has he ever been. Now he's just not it, bro. He's just not it. He's just not it.
Yeah. Red Guardian is a joke. I agree with you. I think that's why they put him into the Thunderbolts. I think the Thunderbolts is gonna be a joke. I think that's gonna be a bad movie.
Yeah. I don't blame you for thinking that.
You got Ghost in there.
That shadow shit was kind of tight.
You got Ghost in that motherfucker.
I'm gonna check it out though, but
I was gonna watch it because Marvel, but it looks like it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
a couple of good scenes. Oh, remember that scene in the movie? Yeah, but this whole thing was whack. And David Harbour, he chose to become the next Drax, and that's his choice.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he did. He did. Yep.
Bro,
sure did.
That check, that money.
He sure did.
It's fine.
Sure
it's just
Disney played well.
He sure did.
As Marvel fans, there's no shortage of David Harbour type characters, bro. So
fact.
No
shortage. He wouldn't cut that check.
Winston Duke.
Martha. Oh.
Martha.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will not have it.
He's the king.
Speaking of
the king,
trash Homer Simpson, goofy, dumb characters, we have Winston Duke after Red Guardian, it's funny how they put them together. These are the goofballs of the MCU.
Less screen time, please.
He might be serious.
Less screen time, please.
He's the king of Wakanda now.
He is the king of Wakanda.
Which is stupid.
That's a blasphemous joke in
Which
itself.
Is stupid.
Hey, and to be honest, he fell off. I agree with the comment. I haven't seen him up in nothing. All he got is this Marvel gig going. That's all he got going for himself. Is this Marvel gig. I haven't seen him up in nothing.
That's what they'll trade all that to be part of Disney. Netflix, that's the point. You level up to Disney and then you're good.
I know he did some Netflix stuff though. So
yeah. Get this goofball cheesy character out of here. No one cares about you, bro. Hannah John Kamen. Is this? I'm thinking the girl with the bow and arrow. Maybe is it her? Who is Hannah John Kamen?
Oh, Ghost.
Oh, it's
Ghost. It's Ghost.
They're keeping all the trash right together. They're keeping the trash in them. Miss me with this chick.
Who's the next?
Oh, Loki's returning off makes so much sense. He is the one that keeps all the timelines together. Yeah. What's his official name?
No point of being in this, bro.
God Loki? God King Loki?
But he's stuck inside the shit.
Okay. He has to do it all time travel.
So why would they even show him?
And they'll make it work.
Because it will show him probably on a chair or pop it up in the timelines. Like, what the freak going on in here? I got to make sure that that y'all doing. There's gonna be a massive breakage in the timeline continuum, and Loki is heavily involved. This is great news.
Yeah, I think this is great.
If you do all this without him, now I think I made a comment about that. Like, how are you doing all this time travel without Loki? This nigga's holding it all together.
You said only way for this to happen if Loki allow it to happen. He allowed it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the thing is, Loki will be getting screen time.
Goliath, right?
Loki
Goliath
should get screen time.
He will. He will get a lot of screen time.
Not a lot. He don't need a lot.
He need a lot of screen time.
Everything that involves breaking the time order or his wishes, he should be involved in.
Yeah, he should.
So you feel like he should get a lot of screen time too?
Yeah, of course.
What's a lot? What's a lot of screen time? Like, we see him. I want to see him
half an hour.
That's too much. I would say
25 minutes.
I want to see
18 minutes.
I want to see about 5 to 10 scenes of him in it.
Maybe
5 to 10 scenes of him in the movie.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Like they got breach, like they breach, and he's there telling them, you guys are effing up
all that.
What I tried to fix.
Yeah, like what do you guys planning
You're
to do? You're
effing up what I'm trying to fix.
What do you try to what are you trying to resolve here? What's going on? I'm the one that lets this stuff go down. Nothing does anything without me.
Yeah. Thor, I'm stronger than you now, brother. Type bullshit.
But he's not. All right, great W right here. Woo-hoo-hoo! Patrick Stewart is return. You looking him up?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad with names, bro. So I'm trying to figure out this.
Professor X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
As he should. He should come back.
OG
just because someone stumbled, it doesn't mean they can't find their way.
He's too old.
Back. What are you talking about?
What are
you talking about, dog? He iconic.
Put him in that wheelchair.
What? You hear him?
I hear him.
Dog, you tripping, man. Dog, man. He's iconic, bro.
Yeah, he's iconic.
Man, he's Professor Xavier, bro.
Professor X.
He's the best.
He was in Multiverse of Madness. You saw him.
Yes, and he did a great job.
She was lit.
Yeah, bro, you tripping. It
just sucks to see all these characters over and over again after we know they.
So we gotta go. Yeah, we definitely go multiverse if we catching these.
Absolutely, bro. Bring Professor X. The X-Men are back, bro.
Oh, they playing it.
Magneto.
They playing it.
Ian McKellen. Won't you come from hiding, Charles? You should have killed me when you had the chance, Charles. Come from hiding. You're a god amongst insects. Let nobody tell you different.
I smell metal in you. I smell the metal.
The best Magneto, Ian McKellen Sword Swallower is coming, and it's going to be lit, bro. Shout out to Ian McKellen, the greatest Magneto, for be doing what he do. I can't wait to see it.
That security guard.
Alan Cumming. Don't know who that is. Who's Alan Cumming? Rebecca Romaine. Mystique.
Oh, the original Mystique.
The best OG Mystique.
Thank God. And because that Jennifer Lawrence, she's done out here. I don't ever want to see her picking up the role of Mystique. I don't never want to see her picking up the role as Mystique. That's real talk.
Oh, she still look good. Go ahead, beautiful. Go ahead.
Yeah, she needs to come back. She had no problem with putting on 8-hour makeup. She needs to come back. I love her. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this Alan coming.
Oh, yeah, she's already going. Ooh, she already going back to work. Go ahead, girl.
He played as Loki before, too.
Very attractive woman. Very,
yeah.
very, very attractive woman.
Yeah, I want to see her back. Ain't no complaints. Hey, but she going to put on her makeup and all that. It won't be no complaints. Yeah, I'll wear it.
Yes.
Hey, Jennifer Lawrence, I ain't wearing that for 8. Man, get up out of here. Get your ass up out of here, man. Yeah. She ruined the X-Men, dog. I need to see my face at all times. Hey, and the people who have to know that I'm portraying as freaking Mystique. That's bull crap. She's selfish, and she wouldn't sacrifice her needs over the role. That's crazy.
Yeah. I agree. She's trash. Trash. She could take a cum shot though, but I think that she's also trash for saying, X women. We need to call it the X women.
Yeah, that quote. Yeah,
bro, that motherfucker right there had me
disturbing.
Hot. Yeah, I was hot on that one.
Bring back the actress who played as Jean, bro.
Oh, they said he's Nightcrawler.
I don't want to see no Nightcrawler. I don't want to see no. See, dog. These X-Men are weak, dog. Nobody want to see a person teleport. Nightcrawler trash.
He was Nightcrawler in the original?
Talking Russian and all that bull crap, dog. Nobody want to see no Nightcrawler. Bro, and they should have put somebody else. I'd rather see Halle Berry than freaking Nightcrawler. Halle Berry or somebody else who got meaning.
What's your problem? Nightcrawler's tight.
He trash.
That teleportation is fire.
I wouldn't want that power. He's trash. What the heck?
You wouldn't want teleportation power?
No, he's garbage.
Yeah, X2. Yeah.
Nightcrawler is trash, bro. I'm good, man.
One more time. But you like Fantastic Four?
I like Fantastic. Yep.
The Thing.
Yeah.
So, question: you rather be the Thing than Nightcrawler?
Hell yeah! If you build in a watch, no, hold on. If they build a watch, no. And later in the comic books, and they build a watch, he could turn into in the Thing and also a human being.
Bro,
so yes,
miss me. None of that. Thing. I said the Thing as we know him or Nightcrawler.
Yes, hey, but we got to talk about. I'd rather be in the Thing.
I can go anywhere I want to go.
I see that.
World.
You're a big, heavy, fat, ugly burden. I'm not coming out with you. You don't get no bitches, and you can't even jack off. You're made of rocks, nigga. You trash. I can go wherever the freak I want, whenever I want. I'm gonna be rich and a motherfucking multi-millionaire.
I would be a good human being.
You're trash.
It doesn't matter.
You're not a human. You're a monster.
I would be a good human being. I would help out humanity. I would be something good and have a big impact on humanity.
You scared
I don't hear none of that, dog.
You scared children.
No, they don't want to come to me. Come here, Rockman. Yeah, Rockman. I wish I was a Rockman. That's what the kids would say, dog. Come on, man. That's what they'll say, dog. Rockman, yeah. Clobbering time. Having quotes, having them say my quotes and shit. Bro, and the kids will love me, bro. They will appreciate me, dog. Rockman, yeah. And they'll be wearing on the costume. Yeah, Rockman. Yeah, they'll be showing them all their muscles. I'll have a big, Rockman. They'll have a big impact on these kids and on everybody. I'm telling you, dog. And the Thing, dog, I'll have all type of merchandise. That is the Thing.
No way.
I'm telling you.
No way.
I'm telling you.
That.
Oh my God. Okay.
Teleportation all day.
James Marsden.
Let's see what that is.
I know that name. I don't want to look at the chat. James Marsden.
Oh, they already got it in chat.
I found it.
I know. I don't want to look. Yeah. I know that name.
And this character is hella whack. This character is hella whack.
It's big, dog.
This character is hella whack.
We're watching the show right
garbage.
And he was in it. He was a good person, and we found out.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, Cyclops.
Bring him back. He's trash.
Pew, 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 pew.
Shout
out to Paradise.
Trash,
Cyclops will have respect put on his name.
Cyclops trash.
I'm tired of
Captain America.
I'm tired of the
Cyclops trash, bro. He's garbage.
No.
That Boy Scout, he's trash.
He's the best.
X-Men is garbage.
Hey. He's the best Cyclops we ever had.
And he can be replaced. He can be replaced. He can be replaced. He can easily be replaced.
Let my comment stand true, though. He's the best Cyclops we've ever had.
He can be replaced. Freak that.
Answer the question. Is he the best Cyclops we've ever had?
He's expendable. He can be replaced.
When you going to answer the question?
No, he's not. Answer it? He's not. Freak that.
Who's better?
Not.
Who's better? Ready Player One?
Not.
Ready Player One's better?
And you can find anybody to replace him. You can find anybody to replace him as Cyclops. That's a fact. Get up out of here.
He's the best Cyclops we ever had, bro. You crazy.
It's just that they
can be replaced.
Thank you, Victor. He says, bro, that White House scene with Nightcrawler kills anything in Fantastic Four. Facts. That night that you ain't seen X2.
I seen that.
No, you didn't.
He was in the White House. He was teleporting.
He just said
that shit. No, I seen that scene.
I'm starting to question everything that came out before you were born.
Is trash, bro. He's garbage. And I stand on that.
Nah, you on that bullshit, bro.
I stand on business over here.
Hey, one thing that I want for sure is Cyclops got a raw deal because he wasn't utilized that well by Bryan Singer, and it was very heavily focused. And this is the problem with all X-Men movies. He was very heavily focused. X-Men in general is too heavily focused on freaking Jean Grey.
It was focused on
freak Jean Grey, freak Redheads, and freak the Phoenix. I'm tired of it. I'm sick to death of seeing Jean and a Phoenix or a tease of a Phoenix. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't even want Jean in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to see her, dog. And because of that, Jean took Cyclops' shine. She took a lot of it, and then Wolverine. You had Wolverine to it.
I'm glad you said that.
Shadow, but he does that
more. Wolverine took more out of Cyclops' shine out of anything. We never got to see Cyclops be that leader.
Cyclops trash.
No, he's not.
He getting punked on. Cyclops by Wolverine.
Cyclops got hands. He got more hands than Wolverine.
Ain't nobody buying his action figures. No, he won't. Ain't nobody buying no Cyclops figures. Get up out of here.
I am.
You won't got no Cyclops figures. Freak up out of here.
You got it at your studio.
It's at my house, homie. I got a Cyclops statue.
Okay, but he's trash.
He's not
okay, you was giving that.
Right, but I don't have nothing, right?
Cyclops garbage.
Nope.
Nobody don't care. If you ain't got a Wolverine statue, you're a whack individual. If you are a Marvel fan and you don't have a Wolverine statue or toy or anything that got that character, you're trash. And I question you.
How you say you're a Captain America fan and Cyclops is basically Captain America, bro? Seriously.
Cyclops garbage compared to Captain America.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, I'm dead ass.
Captain America wasn't even popular like that. So
to me, this shit trash.
Good work, team. See you on the ground.
This boy don't play. Don't play with the boy.
This was different.
Don't play with the boy. Woo! Don't play with the boy. Look at that! Don't play with the boy!
To me, my X-Men.
Time out!
Don't play with the boy!
Time out! Time out!
Leave him alone!
Time out!
Leave him alone!
Time out! Time out!
Shot the boat out for putting respect on his name.
Time out! Time out! Time out! Be quiet! Be quiet! I need people to be quiet. To me, my X-Men is a garbage quote.
Xavier says that.
As in to bring people together, to assemble people. That's a garbage ass quote. I'm sorry, X-Men fans. That quote
Shut your it's clobbering time put up, you trash
Hold on.
Fantastic Four.
I'd rather have clobbering time. It's clobbering time than to me, my X-Men. What the heck?
That's because you're freaking retarded. That's why.
No.
Your brain doesn't work, nigga.
That quote trash.
Wendy.
At least that. It's clobber time, as in it's time to kiss ass. It's time to kick ass. But when a person says it's clobbering time, it means to kick ass.
Bro.
But when
nobody says it's clobber time.
What are you talking about?
In fact, if you say it had the same, I'm gonna
clobbering time.
It had the same meaning as get ready to fight or like I'm about to whoop your butt. It had the same. It got the same meaning.
When I Love Lucy was doing the new episode,
it's still relevant. You know
no,
the
it's
quote.
not.
What are you talking about?
Not.
Yes,
it's clobbering
to me, my X-Men
was
garbage.
only good in the 1950s when new episodes of I Love Lucy were coming on television. That's when its clobbering time was ever popular.
Clobbering time sounds good and it's still relevant and people know what it means. So I'm just saying. To me, my X-Men garbage.
Everybody knows
that is the garbage team. I'm not gonna lie, X-Men is cool, but that quote is garbage.
And Sweet Christmas. That's right. You a Luke Cage like it, motherfucker.
He said X-Men is a garbage team.
I'm just saying, X-Men
is a garbage team.
Yes, compared to the Avengers.
They're the second
a better team.
Superhero team in comics.
Avengers a better team than them, dog.
Oh, you're an MCU.
X-Men will clap the.
You an MCU nigga?
No, I'm not an M.
That Avengers comics suck. The Avengers comics suck.
No, it didn't. Bullshit.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
You haven't read it. You haven't read it.
I got it.
It did sell. It did sell.
No, it didn't.
It did sell.
Hey,
but look up the numbers. Hey, you can look up the numbers.
I
ain't talking about the numbers. I'm talking about 2000.
You talking about after the MCU?
I'm talking about 2000.
After the MCU?
No, not after the MCU.
2000,
before
bullshit.
2000.
Avengers comics was never selling until the MCU.
Line it up. 2005.
Kevin Feige, nigga.
But matter of fact, 2005. Line it up, bro.
Avengers was never a number one selling comic.
Of course it wasn't.
It was never top 5.
Had good stories.
Avengers was
good
never
at
a
that
top 5
time
selling
period.
comic.
2005.
Avengers was never a top 5 selling comic until the MCU came.
No, I disagree with that.
Everything you're trying to cap about is because of Kevin Feige. You need to thank Kevin Feige for why you like the Avengers.
No, I've been like I've been like nobody liked Kevin Feige. So that's bullcrap.
Why you hate the X-Men?
That's bullcrap.
Why you hate
Because they're trash, bro. They're trash.
Cyclops is trash.
I'm gonna give you the hold on.
Storm is trash.
Hold on.
Beast is trash.
I'm gonna say something. X-Men is a unique team. I give it that. The idea is great, fantastic, but those heroes are local. Nobody cares about the X-Men. They're local heroes. They only deal
around the world
with discrimination. What the heck? That's
your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yes, facts.
And you talking about local.
He getting down.
He getting down. Local.
He getting down.
That's the definition of local.
No. He getting down. He actually fighting and scrapping. I don't hear none of that.
Amen. Your headset, not to me. Put it down. Freak. You're talking about the definition of local, which is friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The neighborhood.
Spider-Man go through better threats, man. Better threats, bro.
You freaking crazy.
And we not about to do this, man.
What is it? What do you have against X-Men?
X-Men.
You're calling them whack. Hold on. You calling them whack? Wolverine's whack.
No, he isn't whack. He got his own comic book.
Magneto's whack.
So he's good.
Magneto's whack.
I like Magneto. He's not whack.
Professor X is whack.
I like Professor X.
Jean Grey's whack.
I don't really like Jean Grey like that.
No. You could not like her because I don't either. But is she whack?
As if I like her? Or as her power sets?
Yes,
I gotta make sure we understand
as a character. As her character, her power set, what she represents, her power, her freaking notoriety.
I don't like her. She's
whack. Okay.
She's trash.
Morph is whack.
Morph is trash. Jubilee, trash.
Storm is whack.
Storm is tired of that. I like Storm.
Cyclops is whack.
That nigga whack by default. It's in his DNA. Okay. He just whack.
Rogue is whack.
What about Gladiator, Apocalypse,
Rogue,
Cable, Bishop?
I like Rogue. I like Gambit. Is cool.
Gambit. Yeah.
But Katie Pryor.
All right.
Trash.
So you like 4 or 5 of these characters already so far. So for you to call them whack, it's kind of.
I mean, it's a massive group, and they like the Wu-Tang.
And wait a minute though, ain't you a Fantastic Four nigga? So you got Invisible Woman, Johnny Storm, Stretch Armstrong, and the Thing.
Yeah, nigga, that shit's on fire.
All right, that's in the
Fantastic Four. And the title of the Fantastic Four is a unique name, Fantastic Four. Like, what are we doing here?
There's nothing unique about that shit. Trash. Just because it's unique don't mean shit. It's whack.
It's unique.
Nobody wants
Fantastic Four, bro. Fantastic Four.
When's the last time you said fantastic?
I do all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
People don't even use that word no more.
I use it.
People don't use that word no more, nigga.
It's fantastic. I like the board game. It's great. What are you talking about?
It's fantastic.
What are you talking about? It's fantastic. I like everything about it. I like everything about the suit. Yeah, man. I use the word fantastic. What are we doing here?
You a lying nigga. I like that. I love the way you lie. That's what Rihanna said, right?
The first
Eminem
family.
song.
For the first family. It's funny.
Motherfucker said real quick, just for the sake of, because I want clarity. X-Men's whack, Avengers are better. Can you let me know? Do you think that Fantastic Four is better than the X-Men?
Far as story-wise, no. X-Men have them beat.
I'm going to ask, who's better, X-Men or Fantastic Four?
I would say the X-Men.
Ah, for sure.
I'll say X-Men, yeah.
First of all, he said that the X-Men,
Cyclops is coming back. Oh, Channing Tatum.
Gambit.
Cool.
Okay.
That's bring you back.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't
okay,
bad.
here's your
Pascal.
problem. Here's the problem. Here's your problem here. Pedro Pascal is the ultimate miscast, in my opinion. This is no bias.
Agree. I didn't like him as
bro. You're gonna talk it like this? It's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Fantastic.
yeah.
You got a Hispanic Mr. Fantastic with an accent who's also doesn't look like Reed Richards
at all.
He doesn't give any masculinity or father figure type of vibes because he's very much beta.
Yeah. I get you that.
Pedro Pascal is some of the softest tissue you could freaking purchase. Like his ideals, his politics, the way he thinks and talks, how he just caved to the people when the fake woke mob attacked Gina Carano during The Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal's The Mandalorian, by the way. Good thing they kept the helmet on. When they were attacking Gina Carano for not saying how she identifies as him or her, she went against the mob, stood up like a man, and Pedro was a bitch-made motherfucker. Oh, hey guys, it's okay. I'm on love.
Because he was afraid to get canceled.
I'm a him, baby. Yeah. He's very much into those type of ideals. And Gina Carano was more manlier than he was. He handled that station he handled that like a straight mark, in my opinion. Then you hear more things he's done. He played Joel. He was a very mid Joel. He wasn't Joel, in my opinion. And then you cast him in Gladiator. We've seen him in Gladiator, a role that is supposed to be about a mighty Roman warrior, and he just comes off as Pedro Pascal, not intimidating in the slightest. Denzel Washington, who was not a warrior, came off as the real intimidating factor in Gladiator 2. That's just what happens. And then his only claim to fame, I know he was in Narcos. I didn't see Narcos. His only claim to fame that I think is as the Viper in Game of Thrones. And what was he in Game of Thrones? He was sus as shit.
Pedro Pascal.
He was a softy who could kill you. He was a soft lover killer. That's what he was too. So now here we see him in his beta male energy. And then I think to myself, how did he get the role? That's because John Krasinski, who was a shoo-in for the role, who played Mr. Fantastic in Multiverse of Madness, and everyone loved him and said, yes, let's get your wife to be Sue Storm.
Which would have been fire. Which would have been fire.
Which was going to be a thing. The script of Fantastic Four, which was initially released and people talked about it, was the fact that it was from a female-centric position. So this movie you're capping for is about Sue Storm mostly.
And we don't know that.
We do? Okay, do we? All right, I'm glad you know that. Also, we understand that there's going to be a female swap Silver Surfer in the movie, right?
Yep, that's have been announced.
This is very much a Disney fake woke agenda-based movie.
It might be.
Oh, it is.
Might be.
It is.
Hey, but we don't know that for sure.
We know female Silver Surfer. Female Silver Surfer.
Still saying
female
Taskmaster might be a woman.
Female Taskmaster. Female Silver Surfer. These gender swaps, bad ideas, completely agenda-based. That's the only reason why you do it. Then you know that other actors dropped out. It wasn't just John that ran away from the lead role. They was like, dang, we can't cast nobody for Mr. Fantastic. Lo and behold, this man shows up. I'll do it. I will be your Reed Richards.
And he didn't even cut off his mustache or nothing either. Just like
that derpy looking mustache. Look at that.
Yeah, bro.
Pedro Pascal, Reed Richards. Mr. Fantastic. Didn't even show his powers in the teaser. You know why? Don't nobody give a shit about stretchy men. Those are the whack toys, bro. Who wants to be stretchy? I could give you 10 pounds. It'll take 10,000 kids before we get to one child that says, I'll be stretchy.
I want to be the stretchy one.
I want to stretch.
I don't know. There's a lot of superheroes who can stretch, so I would not say that.
That's not a power that
That's a plot of, you got Plastic Man, you got...
He's trash too.
No.
He's more stronger than
But it's how they use in their power set, as in stretching, how they
trash.
use it.
I
disagree with that.
I watched 300 episodes of One Piece and Luffy's trash.
I disagree with that.
Plastic Man is stronger than Mr. Fantastic.
It doesn't matter. His name is Plastic Man, my nigga.
He got more power.
And you got you got the Rubber Band Man off of Static Shock. There's a lot of I'm just saying it's a lot of stretchy. I'm just saying it's a lot of stretchy.
You talking about T.I. and shit. I'm talking about Marvel.
That's weak. That's weak.
I'm just saying it's a lot of stretchy heroes. Though. That's all I'm saying.
There's a clip in the Fantastic Four where he goes in and unlocks the door to get the toilet paper, and Johnny's like, ugh, it's nasty.
Yeah.
Don't we want to see that shit?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's where he comes about. He's miscast. I don't think he's gonna be good in the movie. He's in the way. And the thing about him is he's not criminal. You're not gonna be like, oh, he's horrible. It's just gonna be a mid movie, and you're gonna know that he just skated.
He's not a bad actor.
Mediocre.
He's
he's not a bad actor.
Yeah, he's just not.
But
it's
he
a bad
in
casting,
this movie with that Sue Storm is gonna run laps around him. She's gonna be the mother of the Fantastic Four, and he's gonna be dad who takes mother's advice. That's what we got.
Yo,
on top of that donation.
Okay.
All right. Someone said he didn't even donate. He didn't even audition for the role. I could believe that. X-Files saying all that bullshit, but he got a Deadpool shirt on.
First off, young man.
Talk about hollow
Deadpool.
characters.
Hold on. First off, young man. Deadpool, that Wolverine and Deadpool, it was a big event. Big event for moviegoers. I brought the popcorn bucket. That movie experience was a big event. So for you to sit here and talk about I got a Deadpool shirt on, we like Deadpool. You know this.
No, I don't.
We love Deadpool.
No, I think that he's a waste of pencil.
Deadpool
he's a walking MacGuffin.
That's about it.
He's annoying. He doesn't bring stakes to the movies.
But
he's trash.
He brings people's asses into seats.
He brings comedy.
He brings asses into seats. So Deadpool is something that these Disney companies can profit off of. So him as a fictional comic book character. So yeah.
Good job, Wiggins. You called him out. Legend of Old says, X, I love you, dog, but put respect on Cyclops. His optic blasts come from another dimension.
Yeah, that's
he holds his power back like Superman.
Facts.
Plus, James Marsden is a great actor. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Paradise is a show I recommend on Hulu. The last episode is garbage, but if you want to watch 7 episodes of Prime TV, watch Paradise. It's on Hulu. James Marsden's in it.
We might get him the blue and yellow outfit too, bro. Because the Russo brothers are going to do it.
Yes, blue and yellow.
We might literally get him being a fighter, whooping ass, shit that we haven't seen him do, bro.
All that good stuff. So Pedro is a problem, obviously. He's going to be an issue.
Cyclops, trash.
And then it's Robert Downey Jr. All right, now in production, Robert Downey Jr. as Doom in Avengers Doomsday.
I still think it's still dumb
this
to have
is
him as
going
Doom.
to be a lit movie.
An event. It's going to be a big event.
Yes.
Bring all your friends.
You got
Same
X-Men.
as Avengers, yeah.
Some Thunderbolt. They're all here. Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Everybody's here.
Avengers. Am I missing something?
Black Panther in it. You got
Wakanda's all them are involved. That's crazy.
Avengers
Four. X and the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
we got everything.
All of them are in here.
All of the groups, all of the teams and shit coming together.
Now,
it reminds me of
it
reminds me of a comic book. It's a collaboration event, a big event. I love these type of movies and comic books.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah, I loved it.
It makes sense, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't keep it a buck. And
of course.
Endgame and Infinity War, we built to those.
Yeah. This one.
This was a last resort.
Yeah.
This came out of nowhere.
This is the sage me.
This was Johnathan Majors is fired. Kevin Feige's MCU is failing, and we need to come up with another plan. DEI is ending. Donald Trump is ending it in Hollywood.
But this is the end of DEI.
It's over.
Yeah.
And the Russos, Feige begged the Russos to come back and give them a new deal. And they said, all right, we'll fix your universe for a nominal fee and a whole new contract. And then this come about. That's where the Robert Downey Jr. thing happened of Doomsday. Whoa. This was not, guys, this was not the plan.
It was not.
This was not the plan of the MCU. This was not the plan of GOAT Feige. This is a deviation. And when you deviate, things could get messy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Reshoots.
Things might not feel as good.
Yeah.
As we got some love coming up in here.
Yeah. Who doing it?
They're gonna Flash. Yeah. What's up, Flash?
Flash
up in this motherfucker, bro. I want to get that trash headset you got, motherfucker. Yeah. She trash. Let me see what the homie,
bro.
Let me see what the homie
said. Yeah, man, this shit look tight, bro. All black. Tight. Like you, E-Man.
Oh, Flash, give the subscription. Shout out to Flash. Give the subscription.
Oh, shout out Flash. You third world country ass nigga.
Oh, look, Swag Kage got gifted a subscription.
Oh, Swag Kage. Oh,
yeah,
man.
You trash, Swag Kage. You won't even show love no more, bro.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Canadian. JC Tejada. He says, from the Hollywood Reporter, more casts are to be announced. Also, X-Files have been taking L's since the Black Panther trivia and can't recover.
First off, JC Tejada, you a hater. And you can't even speak English, dog. Why the hell you out here got Google Translator and shit? Yeah, fuck up out of here, dog. You hater. You been hating, dog.
I don't think you're a hater. I think he's
you a hater. You been hating on me, dog. You a hater, dog.
It's
all right, though, man.
Trivia, though. You still looking
at dog. Haters, bro. All y'all do is kiss ass, brown nosers.
Why you hate on the family?
Albert
Troy, yo, rest in peace to the king. Purple and black hearts in the chat for the fallen GOAT that is Chadwick Boseman and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. Thank you so very much, man. Albert, I appreciate the love. He says, what's good, Jody? I got to be honest, not feeling Robert Downey Jr. as Mr. Doom.
Facts.
It just feels random. He says it feels random.
Facts.
It's great to see you back on your feet. The world be lesser without you. Oh, man, thank you, man.
Facts.
You're not lying about that, too.
And my thing is that...
Okay.
Yeah. And my thing is, if that Robert Downey Jr. shows his face, I'm gonna be upset. I think that's keep that mask on at all times.
It makes more sense to have him back as Iron Man, bring him back to life or some shit like that, bro. Than to do that. To bring him back as Doom is stupid.
Look at that purple and black in the chat. I love to see it, guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really nice.
I'll
never forget Black Panther, man. I'll never forget Chadwick Boseman, bro.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, man.
You said I don't agree. I understand where you're coming from, Albert, and I understand there's a whole bunch of negative thoughts and feelings for Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom. But if anybody could play him, it's him. If anybody deserves to play him, it's him. So all I do is hear some ungrateful bitches. And I ain't talking about you, Albert. I'm talking about these motherfuckers on the couch.
How come he don't get that word? How come he get that word? What the heck?
Because there's no animosity from him. His comes from a pure place. You're a hater.
No,
and so
I'm speaking facts.
No.
There's no point in him being that.
And the thing
Robert Downey Jr. made the MCU.
Once he said,
I hate, you know what?
It's done.
I hate when people try to take credit away from Vince McMahon and niggas like Kevin Feige and Robert Downey Jr.'s. When you build something, you could absolutely destroy it, and nobody could say shit about it. I made it. Robert Downey Jr. made the MCU, bro.
Yeah. As Iron
so let him be freaking Doom.
But my thing is,
I am Iron Man. His death mean nothing. And if he comes back like this,
does he deserve it?
Nah,
there's something that you're gonna tell me that Robert Downey doesn't deserve within the confines of the MCU.
Not when it comes down to being Doom. He already did his action as that. If that's the case, you're gonna bring that Doom fight Iron Man.
Grateful bastards.
Doom fight Iron Man.
Ungrateful.
Come on, go to another world. Iron Man.
Freaking grateful.
Anybody else could have played Doom.
No, you got
and plus, and my thing is, why sell the Marvel Legends Dr. Doom as just so that he can take off the mask? That's bullshit, man. People done brought that and it sold out.
What's up with you in the mask?
I'm just saying.
He kept taking the mask off for Iron Man.
It makes sense though.
Okay.
It makes sense. He can take off the mask and back and forth. It's cool. It makes sense. But as Dr. Doom, him.
Rest in peace to the king. Celebrating the life of Chadwick Boseman now and forever right here on Jody's Corner, bro. Shout out to Kelvin for the love, bro. Kelvin says, what up, Jody Corner? I'm glad you recovered. I gotta admit, this film feels rushed, but I'm excited. I'm curious which character you think not is going to make it to the sequel, because Dr. Doom is about to be wrecking shit.
By Beast.
Kill that nigga. You said Beast? Why a Beast of all people?
First of all, bro, they bring Kelsey Grammer for the, it's an old Kelsey Grammer. They trying to basically get rid of, retire his character, retire Beast, bro. Beast gonna be the first one. He's intelligent, he's smart. Doom, he probably figure out some things about Doom. Doom is gonna be the first one.
Shout out to the love and rest in peace to the king. Celebrate the life of Chadwick Boseman and Kobe Bryant now and forever right here on Jody's Corner. Thank you guys so very much for showing love. We'll be reading your comments as they come in. Damian Zimmerman, he says, Jody, what do you think about no Eternals, no MCU TV characters, and no Captain Marvel and friends, huh? Just like my man said, who said that? Was it Tejada? Who came in and said that? I want to get his name right. Yeah, Tejada. More characters to be announced. There's no way in hell there's going to be no talks about Eternals or no Eternals in
That'd
this
be
movie.
tight. If Icarus come back, bro.
Icarus is dead, bro.
Yeah, we think so.
Well, you can just make another one.
He came back many times, bro.
Yeah, you can make another one.
Icarus come back to life.
But he won't have the same memory. He gone. Absolutely, the Eternals is going to be in here because they have to be. And I think that the Eternals doesn't have a... As sad as it is, the Eternals isn't loved by you guys. You guys don't love the Eternals.
That's facts.
I just have to deal with that as an MCU fan myself, who loves the Eternals. I think the Eternals is by far the best MCU movie. Then it's Black Panther. Like, I feel like the Eternals is undervalued and hated, and it's sad to know that. But I recognize it that in the marketing in this promo, just putting the Eternals there probably would have messed it up because people don't like the Eternals. So now later on they'll slide it out there with a little press release that the fans could get with. We'll find out that the Eternals are coming.
You might get Jon Snow back, bro. He might finally have that sword and try to fight Doom too.
Yeah. Dr. Doom. It hurts to see that. Eternals is trash. Eternals is butt.
Yeah, because it wasn't that at all. It's crazy.
Everybody has their own stuff that tickles their fancy. It is whatever. Yeah. But Flash, how do you feel about these names so far that's going to be in this Avengers Doomsday movie? Have you seen the names?
No, I was trying to hear them all, but
okay, I can pull up a little panel. We could go across them. I took something from Twitter that had them all listed there. Uh-oh.
Did you get rid of them?
Yeah, I might have got.
Probably got to type it in again, big dog.
I'm gonna go over by memory when I was listening to you guys.
You can just pull it back up.
No, I'm gonna pull it. Shogun be hooking me up.
Yeah, just hold up, Flash.
Here we go. Here's the full list.
There you go.
You got Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, Loki, Sentry, Yelena, Falcon, Magneto from the original X-Men, by the way. Bucky, M'Baku, Thor Beast, Cyclops, Gambit, U.S. Agent, Sue Storm,
Gambit,
Gambit from Deadpool Wolverine.
Channing Tatum.
From Deadpool Wolverine, yeah. That
Tandem Flash.
I look at him making a name for myself here.
Hey, he was tight though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's looking at him making a name for himself here.
He really trying to make a name for himself
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, he been out of work.
If as Spidey moves in that movie, for sure.
He looked very stiff.
Oh my god.
It might make him better.
Oh yeah.
Nah, who else? All right, Magneto. I love Magneto.
Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops.
Oh, these are all the OGs
The
too,
original,
Flash.
the original
So
Cyclops.
Mystique,
from
the OG
Fox.
Mystique, Professor X, Nightcrawler.
Yeah, from the original X-Men.
Letitia is Black Panther. El Cucucan. Reed Richards, Ghost Storm, Red Guardian, Doctor Doom, The Thing, and Captain America, Black version.
Beast, the actor who played as Beast in here too.
Anthony Mackie.
The original Beast is in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. These all the names sounds good. I actually like U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent was
Yeah, I like
good
him
in
too.
that show.
Yeah, he was good.
He was great.
He was great.
Who else?
Black Bleach, thank you. He says no Mahershala Ali.
Nope, no movie came out. It makes sense.
He ain't doing that. He left.
He's still there.
Ain't no Doctor Strange on it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No
I'm
Doctor
surprised
Strange.
we don't got no Moon
Thanks,
Knight
Black
up in
Bleach.
here.
Who?
Moon
Look at
Knight.
that nigga. You talking about Apocalypse? Get him out of here. Disney Plus stuff is mostly not here, so that's good.
Yep.
But this other cast sounds good. Thor should be out of it. M'Baku, he should be out of it too.
He's the king of Wakanda.
I know, but he's trash to me.
Yes, he is.
But most of and that new Black Widow, she should be out too.
Oh, Yelena. So you don't like Florence Pugh's Black Widow?
No,
Neither do I.
no.
I'll be honest.
She haven't earned it.
She's not Black Widow. Yeah, there's nothing about
She haven't
like.
earned it yet.
No.
Yeah,
There's no point in her
I
getting
agree.
that. She haven't earned that
Exactly.
title.
I agree.
Now, who's this Ghost?
Ghost is from Ant-Man. What's her name?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
You seen
That's
that?
the one I
you seen
didn't
it?
see.
Oh.
But that's the one that was going through people and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good thing
yeah.
that you didn't see it
Yeah.
because it was a horrible.
She's cute,
movie.
but nah.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, all these sounds good. I hope it sounds it's gonna be fun.
So that's the thing that I was saying. Like, this thing, it could be a disaster.
Yeah,
it
it can.
could be a disaster.
It could. Yeah, I would
But
agree.
I'm
Russo
giving
brothers,
benefit of the
though.
doubt.
Russo
Yeah.
brothers.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
the only reason we give the credit because Russo brothers have showed us
This is a
what they
large-ass
can
cast.
do and what they can bring to the
How
table.
much are we gonna care that we see Ghost show up or
No,
we see? There's a lot of characters that we don't see. I don't care to see Thor, M'Baku, Sentry, Ant-Man, Yelena, Black Panther as Letitia, Namor, Reed Richards goes. I don't care to see a lot of these people, and that's because they didn't have 5, 6, 7, 8 years to build them up and show them in other movies.
I'm open to see
So
what they're
the
gonna do with
feel,
Sentry.
the feeling,
I'm open to see what they're gonna do
the
with Sentry.
feeling matters. Like when we saw No Way Home,
Yeah.
when we saw Andrew Garfield step out that motherfucking time portal,
That was fire. Yeah.
It was epic. It was
Yeah.
whack the way they did it.
Yeah,
He
it was
just
whack.
stepped
Yeah,
through a portal,
fire.
but seeing him, the nostalgia,
Yeah.
we recognize who he is.
Yeah.
It was an awesome moment.
Yeah.
For Tobey Maguire, even more so.
Yeah.
The way they introduced him in an alley, hey, stupid.
Yeah.
But it was epic because of who they are.
Yeah.
Fact.
No one's when Yelena show up and U.S. Agent shows up, even Captain America. It's like
That Cyclops though, when you see him, it's gonna go. When you see Beast,
I'm
it's gonna
telling you,
go. Yeah.
it's not going to be Fantastic
Drummer,
Four that
yeah.
runs this. The X-Men are going to take over this movie, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Never have the Russo brothers got their hands on the X-Men.
Facts.
They're about to be some dope.
It got to be
action
more
scenes.
X-Men in this though because it ain't.
Cyclops,
see
about to be that dude.
I could see that,
got-
but
Yes.
X-Men trash. But I
got-
could see that, and that
X-Men
will
trash,
bring
that's
more
what I'm
saying. You
attention
don't like
to that.
the-
A lot of respect.
You don't like the mutants? You don't like the I hear you talking.
Nah, bro,
about
they
it.
trash, bro.
But you got the Deadpool shirt on. He's a mutant.
Yeah, but Deadpool is tight though. I like
He's a
Deadpool.
mutant,
I like
though.
the movies. No, I don't like the X-Men as a group.
It's-
Well, X-Men is about to outshine the Avengers.
Nah,
Who are the Avengers right now? Tell me
Bring
who
my
they
boy
are.
Bobby back.
Who are the
Nah.
Avengers?
that's impossible.
Can you name me the
Who's the
Avengers right now?
There ain't no
Captain America. No. Ain't no Avengers up in here. I don't think that we have.
There ain't no Avengers. Period.
It's called Avengers. The name of the movie is the Avengers.
Yeah, it ain't no Avengers like that. That's crazy, right? All they got is Anthony Mackie and.
Stop deviating.
Hold on. I'm not deviating.
Why are you running?
Hold on.
Captain America's the leader of the Avengers. He's there.
They got
Black Panther. Is she an Avenger?
I don't think she.
Okay.
Thor. All they got is only 2 Avengers.
Is Thor still an Avenger?
Can you name the Avengers right now?
They only have 2 Avengers up in this movie.
So that's a no.
No, I can't. All they got is only 2 Avengers.
And
Captain
how
America,
is that not a bad thing? Is that not a bad thing?
That's a bad thing, dog.
Thank you.
Hey, but freak them
Thank you.
X-Men and all that shit. Avengers had built this. Not X-Men, not Fantastic Four. It was the Avengers. We must not be mistaken that Avengers is golden. They had built this Marvel Unimatic Cineverse.
Cineverse?
Unimatic Cineverse.
Unimatic. A Unimatic Cineverse.
Wasn't
Marvel
wasn't,
Unimatic
wasn't
Cineverse.
X-Men
Wait, Marvel Unimatic?
Marvel Cinematic Universe. My gosh. So
Your ass for that. But wasn't X-Men the first movie out to be like the first, like,
team up?
not team up, but just
No.
who Iron Man was?
Yes.
Iron Man was
Oh,
before
for the
X-Men?
but
No.
because X-Men was Fox. X-Men is Fox.
X-Men was first.
I know I'm just talking, period. Just
Blade.
period.
Blade. I think Blade.
Blade was
I
first.
forgot
Yeah.
about Blade. I
Blade
wasn't
was
thinking
first.
But after Blade,
Yeah. If you go with team, it's X-Men. If you go with team, it's X-Men. Yeah.
But I do have an issue, Abel, with this because
X-Men was carrying a lot of
there
stuff,
needs
bro.
to be at least 5 Avengers
No.
casted.
What are
up
the
in
5
this
Avengers?
movie.
Tell me the
And it's
5
only 2.
Avengers.
There's only
There's
2.
not. There's more than that.
They gotta make new
They're
Avengers.
out there. We've seen
They
them.
gotta make new Avengers, bro.
But to be fair,
Is the
we gotta
Hulk an
wait
Avenger?
on more
The
cast
Hulk is an Avenger.
announcements, so we gotta wait.
The Hulk is an
yeah.
Avenger.
Is they even bringing the Hulk back?
Yeah, I think they will. I think they probably just hide.
Hawkeye's an Avenger.
Yes.
Is he?
Well, act like you be watching the MCU. I'm sitting in a room of MCU fans and no one knows who the Avengers are.
Bro, Hawkeye
He
gone
quit.
from the Avengers. He quit.
He quit.
He quit.
Vision is an Avenger. Doctor Strange is an Avenger.
Yeah, Doctor
Is he?
Strange.
Do we
But he
still
won't
got
be in
Spider-
Spider-Man
Strange
is an Avenger.
He is?
Is
Yes.
it? They don't
Spider-Man
even
is
know.
an Avenger.
They don't. They,
Spi-
You're right. You're
Tony Stark knighted him in Endgame.
they don't
in
know who
Infinity
he
War.
is though. Like they know Spider-Man, but they don't. I don't think they remember
he's forgotten.
that memory. They was white.
He's still an Avenger though. Like what
Nah.
freak?
Nah.
I think it was white completely.
When he went in space, he was like, "Nah, I don't want to be an Avenger no more, bro."
So well there we that's 5 right there.
He said Spider-Man.
Now now here's the disconnect. What they tried to do: She-Hulk's an Avenger, Miss Marvel's an Avenger, female Thor's an Avenger, Kitty Pryde, the Young Avengers was the shit that they wanted to do.
Yeah. I think that she
Female
got scrapped.
versions of
I think
what
that shit got scrapped.
They gonna make.
of course
They
it
gonna
got
make
scrapped
Daredevil
because
Avenger.
this movie scrapped it.
They gonna
Yep.
make Daredevil an Avenger. Watch. Daredevil about to become an Avenger.
All right, at this point, get your phones ready. We're gonna take calls from you guys, the viewer.